Hello Cancer, this is your January tarot forecast, and as always we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and what is the guidance of the universe to make the most out of the energies of the months. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys had a great holiday break. Maybe it was a break, maybe it wasn't, but anyway, whichever holidays you were celebrating, I hope you had a great time, and you're excited about the new year coming in. I still have all my decorations, mostly because Orthodox Christmas, which is where celebrated in Ukraine, where I'm from, is happening on the 7th of January. So to me, the holiday season is not over yet. So I'm gonna keep them for a few days. Also, a quick announcement, I'm doing the North Node webinar. So this will be happening this Sunday. This will be information basically about the meaning of North Node in your life. You know, it's a lot of people kind of have heard about it, but don't really know how to use it, where to go from there. So we'll talk about what North Node means, and if you were able to, get the information on what your North Node is in the birth chart, then we can also take some time to go deeper into details. I don't know if we'll have a lot of time for that, but I'll try to explain general concepts, both in terms of signs and houses, and also how to use that information then, right, towards finding your mission, finding your calling, towards your goals, and maybe making that ride a little bit easier for yourself. And hopefully not the other way around. Okay, so let's start with an oracle card. I will do the messages from your person at the end, as always, but I will not do it with the Hermit Tarot deck this time. I'll do it with a regular tarot deck. So changing it up a little bit. Let's see what we have for Cancer in the months of January. What are we supposed to know? Okay, we've got two cards. We'll take them. First one is number 12, a change in a wind, pretty self-explanatory. Some maybe unexpected but pretty strong and important changes are coming in. And then we have number 19, flexible. Yeah, so these are like the quintessential, be open to change, be flexible in how the blessings come into your life. I'm hearing how the dreams are coming true, what it looks like, right? Because it may not look exactly like what you expected, but nevertheless, the idea behind it, like the spirit behind it, is going to be what you were expecting. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, let's get into tarot. Let's see what we have for Cancer. So for your love life, we have 5 of Wands. I'm going to move this a little closer. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So major arcanas, now this is in the way. And the 8 of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. For your career space, we have the Strengths. This is Leo energy. We have King of Wands. And the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, for the advice from the universe, we have the King of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Several 8s, several Kings. And 8 of Cups. Yes, a lot of 8s. So normally 8 is a card of is a number of making a decision and taking an action towards it. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. You have 2, 3 8s of minor arcana, and you have the Strengths card, which is number 8. You have 2 Kings, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Emperor, which is the King of all Kings. So basically have all of the kings here. A lot of very strong masculine presence, masculine energy. Could be you, it could be another person in your life, but there will be somebody who will, I'm getting, who will help you with this decisive movement forward. You know, with that change in the wind that we saw, right? The energy is gonna come in, and then you will be able to decide how you want to handle it. And this someone with very strong masculine energy is gonna help you out, help you make that decision, whichever decision you're supposed to make. For the love life, I'm getting there's a lot going on in both of your lives. It's not directly connected with each other, not necessarily. Well, actually, I'm being corrected. For some, it will be. But what I want to just say is that there's a lot of external impact and influence on you, on each of you separately, and on you as a couple. Five of Wands is the interference from other people kind of pushing you towards one or another direction. Eight of Pentacles is the job, like in this case, it's a 3D job that is also taking energy off of you, right? The Wheel of Fortune is coming in to kind of balance it out and bring more peace and satisfaction with where things are. But it's hard if you are focusing on other things. That's what I'm gonna say. And it might be justified, i.e., you know, you have a family to provide for, so of course it's important for you to be on top of things at your workplace, right? But make sure that you're still leaving time and space for inner balance, for emotional balance, especially being a Cancer, which is a water sign, and the ruling planet for Cancer is the moon. You know, Cancers can be most sensitive to lunar events or even other astrological events in terms of mood swings and being pulled into one direction, into another direction. Cancers feel deeply. So even if the scenarios we're talking about are pretty mundane, pretty low key, they can get out of proportion quickly. So if you're not emotionally balanced, right? Because we have Pentacles and Wands here, which is a lot more outwards, right? Swords and Cups are more of an inward energy. So yeah, just make sure that you leave space for that in your life. And that, of course, will either bring you closer with your significant other, right? If you're staying more balanced, or if you're not, if you're still resisting, then it will drive you apart. Whether it's a good or a bad thing, it's up to you to decide based on whoever you're dealing with. But just saying, just giving you some insider info. With the career space, a lot of this brave and badass even energy that I'm seeing here, right? So a lot of ambition, again, a lot of that masculine vibe. So it could be some power struggle between you and other people at work, and the spirit is asking you to show the strengths in terms of taking the high road, and showing the strengths in terms of approaching this with kindness and collaboration energy. What I'm also hearing is that this bringing these characters together, whoever they are, and yourself, is gonna help build your career, build the trust, and build a reputation very much. If you already have a reputation, it will take it to the next level. So it's important not to kind of lock horns, you know, and try to, or antlers, right, they say. Not to lock antlers, not to try and compete who is the smartest, the strongest, whatever, but try to bring people together into a team. Okay, for the advice, we have King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so try to kind of take things easy and go with the flow, and that's where that flexible is coming in. It's not gonna do you well to kind of sit in the status quo energy. It will just get you to feel even more overwhelmed and scared about what's coming up, right? Like trying to hold on to what things used to be like. It's important to be open to new stuff because that ultimately will give you the success in 3D that you're looking for, whatever it is for you, right? And whether it's in the job, in the workplace, or with your significant other, with your friends, maybe some special hobby you're pursuing, whatever it is, going with that natural ebb and flow will really help you get on top of things and stay there, right? As the king does. Okay, let's get some messages from your person of interest to yourself. Messages for Cancer. King of Wands, nice, another king. King of Wands has a lot of passion, but wow, Lovers. Nice, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, so this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Could be Gemini, actually, with the Lovers card here. But most importantly, this person is very determined to get through to you, to conquer you, to win your heart. If you're already in a long-term, like serious relationship, this is like rekindling of that energy. This is your person fully realizing how lucky they are to have you in your life. If you're at an earlier stage of the relationship, then it's them understanding, I want her, him, whatever, them, right? I want them to be with me, right? Like, this is important. And yes, I'm gonna take my chances and I'm gonna make an effort, right? Because this is real stuff. This is important probably more than anything else, right? That determination. Okay, a lovely message for your Cancer. I hope this was useful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you check out other readings for other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and make sure to check out the webinar this coming Sunday. Details are on my website, mindfulbamboo.com. Bye, everyone.